Hey guys, what is up? This is Stephanie, aka the Limitless Babe, aka the Green Goblin, checking in with you on this beautiful Sunday. So today I want to talk really briefly about a really awesome concept that so many people know, so many people have heard of, but few people understand truly. And that's this concept of self-care. So, before we go on, she wants to say hi. There's Janet. Say hey, baby. Hi. Okay, so, I came on like this for a reason. I have, a conditioner mask in my hair. I have a clay mask on my face because this is part of what today calls for. So what exactly is self-care? The beautiful answer to this is that there is no actual defined specific definition for this term. Self-care is something that only you know for yourself. So, and another big factor is that term will change for you every single day. Every single moment that may change. Self-care for me is a knowing that I get right in here, right deep down, that I can feel. And if I really listen to my body will guide me. If I get very quiet into a meditative state, my body will guide me into exactly what I need in a specific moment. Now, sometimes for me, self-care will be spending time with friends, and sometimes that may be recharging and restoring my energy at home quietly. Sometimes that's reading a book. Sometimes it's taking care of my skin and my hair and making sure that my body and my health is at its most vital. So today has been a really awesome self-care Sunday. Now, before I had my daughter, I used to really honor this practice. It was always Fridays for me at the time. So I would take Fridays off of work, and every Friday was self-care Friday. And what that basically meant for me was that there were no time limits. I would not lock myself into anything that forced me to be on a time budget, if you will. Meaning, I wouldn't make appointments. I wouldn't make appointments is the best word I can think of, but even plans with friends, nothing that was locked into a specific time, because I wanted to feel free to follow my intuition, follow my knowing, follow my body and the guidance of my inner self. And I used to love those days, especially in the summer. Oh my gosh, I would go to the beach and then take it from there. So ever since having my daughter, that's obviously gotten a lot trickier and definitely doesn't happen on Fridays. So I have very little downtime where I can take an entire day. Now, whenever I can get a full day, yes, I try my hardest to do that. But if I can't do that, I try to honor the moments and even give myself a self-care hour, or a self-care, 3 hours or 30 minutes, whatever I need, even if she's home. The thing is, you're never going to find the time. If you're a single parent, if you're a parent, period, you're never going to find the time. It's up to you to make the time. And I want to remind you that it is not selfish. It is the most selfless thing that you can do, because that's you honoring yourself. And honoring yourself is recharging you, giving you more abundance to flow outwards to others, whether that be time, energy, money, the gift of, you and yourself and your highest vibration. And it also, oh man, I already forgot that point. What was I going to say? Guys, you know how I roll. Oh, it's also the best example that we can give our kids, because think about it. We want our children to understand these things so that they don't struggle like some of us did in falling into a practice. We want them to develop that practice from youth and grow with it and have it just expand and continue to get better and better every day. So that's why it's important. Now, today, like I said, I was having a really great self-care Sunday that I haven't done in a long time, and I really just wanted to pop in and share with you guys what that meant for me today, because maybe it'll inspire some of you on the simple, easy ways that you can have an amazing self-care day. For me, that started with listening to my body. Normally, I wake up very early. Normally, I get up somewhere between 5:30 and 6:30 in the morning. Today, I allowed myself to sleep in. Today, my body wanted to sleep in. Now, sometimes self-care for me means listening to that internal clock and getting up at whatever time my body gets up, because that's usually what's best for me. But today, I was like, okay, you need to give yourself a little more time. So I let myself sleep in. I got up. I went to church. And again, you guys know, if you follow me for a while, you know I am very religious. I am spiritual. Going to church doesn't have to mean going to a brick building. Going to church for you can mean going to the park. It can mean going to the beach. It can mean going anywhere where you feel like you're surrounded by your source, your creator. And, whatever that is that gives your soul that spiritual nourishment that it needs. So for me, that's church. So I went to church, and then I got in the car and I was like, okay, I was going to do A, B, and C, but my body is feeling differently. So let me listen to the intuition. So initially my body told me, go to Whole Foods and on the way stop at Starbucks and get a matcha latte. Okay, get in the car. On the way to Whole Foods, on the way to Starbucks rather, I realized, oh wait, look, there's a sign for a farmer's market. I think I want to do that instead. And I did. I went to the farmer's market. I got my matcha latte, went to the farmer's market, and there I just felt such a peace. So here's the thing too. You're doing your self-care correctly if you feel calm. If you feel peaceful inside your body, if you feel relaxation, if you feel a wave of just like bliss run over you, and you got to get really quiet with yourself sometimes to notice this, but if you feel that just, you're doing self-care right. So I did that, and then I still went to Whole Foods because I did still really need some things. I went to Whole Foods and I took my time. That's another thing too. For me personally, self-care often means simply slowing down. We live in a world already where we're very go, 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 go. You have to move. You have to do this. You have to do this. You got to stay on schedule. And if you have children, forget it. That schedule goes even faster and it gets even fuller. But when I have the time and the opportunity, I try to remind myself like, okay, but Steph, slow down. You don't have to move so fast. And that's what's best for you. So that's what I did. I was very slow and intentional in every movement. I let my body guide me through the store even. Like, okay, well, what do I want? What department do I want to go in? And it was just so nice and relaxing and just, it felt very good. It felt very different than what I usually feel on a regular day when I'm in go, go, go mode. So now, like I said, I came home. I have plans to meet my amazing tribe of girlfriends. So I'm going to meet them soon. And then after that, I have plans with even another friend. And, for me today, so those plans were previously arranged, which I said in the beginning, I don't like doing that on my self-care days. But I'm actually really looking forward to it. And because I was able to offer myself that calm in the beginning, hey, Mary, because I was able to offer me that calm in the morning, I'm even more excited and more recharged so that I can enjoy my plans with my friends later. So, I said, well, I have to get ready. Well, don't have to. I get to. Let's change our verbiage. I get to get ready to enjoy some quality time with some amazing people later. But before I do that, let me take advantage of those last few minutes, hours, whatever it is of my self-care and nourish my body so that I am showing up as my best self. So that's what I'm doing right now, and that's why I wanted to pop on like this so you guys can see, I like to do the authentic, the raw and real. This is real time what's happening in my life, and that is my definition of self-care. I hope that this in some way was helpful to you. I hope that this inspires you to find your own time, whether it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a full day, a week. If you have that time, good for you. Good for you. I'm a little jelly. But hopefully this inspired you to figure out ways that you can create some self-care moments in your life to help you recharge your battery and give your best to the world. So that's all I've got for you. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please, YouTube, look up The Limitless Babe, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, like, comment, share with anyone that you know and love that you think could benefit from my message. Remember, my messages are not just for women. I know I started out that way, but reminder, it is not just for women. Men can always benefit from my messages as well. And men go through things too that they need to process. So I'm always available to you guys. DM me at The Limitless Babe on Instagram. Email me, thelimitlessbabe@gmail.com. And have an amazing and limitless day. You guys take care. Bye. Now I got to figure out how to sign off again. You guys know I don't know how to use this stuff. Hold on.